Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Season 24 prizes early. The theme of this season is Winter Rally, so it's kind of an interesting take on the classic winter seasons. I'm a huge fan of Rally myself, so I hope we get a lot more of this. But without further ado, let's stop talking and let's review the prizes. For level 2, we have the Ice Crystal Rims, and now honestly, these things are really cool for only a level 2. They're semi-transparent so you can see directly through them, and they have these snowflake particles that come off of them. It's actually hard to believe that these are the level 2 prize. You would think that this is like a season pass level 9 prize, but this is the free level 2 prize. Very cool. For level 3, we have the Hazard Spoiler, another animated season prize. These things have a very simple animation, it's just arrows going into each other. Nothing too crazy about these, but they're pretty cool anyway. For level 5, we have a new Void knockoff. These are literally called the Sled Void Rims. So these are just the Void Rims with some icicles and a sled inside. These are a pass prize, so I expect that they're going to go up in value in trading. So if you want to grab these, you should buy the pass this time. For level 6, we have the Alpine Racer texture. This is one of my personal favorite prizes of the season. It's really simple, but it has a really cool racing design. So if you ever want to make a really cool race car design, this is probably really good for you. And to be honest, I think I'm going to be using this skin a lot, because this is very cool. I like this a lot. For level 7, we have the Ice Spike Drift. Now these are pretty simple. Basically, these little ice spikes will come out of the bottom of your car, and they'll get bigger the farther away they go from your car. These are definitely unique and pretty cool. For level 8, we have the Rally Spotlight Spoiler. Definitely drawing inspiration from some WRC rally spoilers. I think that this would go really well on any type of SUV in the game. I put it on the Mini, but it didn't look very good. Although, what can you expect? This car is super old. For level 9, we have the Snow Trek tires. These are very similar to the Trail Trek tires, except that the snow ones have snow on them, and the trail ones have mud on them. These are really cool in my opinion. They're pretty simple, but also done really well, so I really like these. And for the top 2% prize, we have another tire style, which are these Glacier tires. When you pair them with the new level 2 rims, these actually look really cool. Alright, now it's time to look at the grand prize. This is no longer called the Stratus, this is called the Storm Rider now. The reason for this is because in the rules, it is encouraged to not have a one-to-one copy of a car. However, Asimo didn't really know that this was an actual car, so he thought that it was a completely original car, which then in turn made a couple of people upset that Asimo was breaking his own rules. So in order to right his wrongs, the car wasn't completely remodeled, but it was redone a little bit. The big thing that was done is they changed the way the lights looked. As you can see, the spotlights have a little bit of a different orientation to them. However, we did still keep the pop-up headlights, and here's what they look like. Also, the headlights on this car actually have their very own beams. So instead of just being a regular light, you can actually see the individual light beams, which is really cool. The second change that was made was actually to the name, and they changed it in order to avoid some potential legal issues with Lancia. Personally, I love this car. Lancia is one of my favorite car manufacturers of all time. They make one of my favorite cars of all time, the 037. So it's really cool to see a Lancia in the game. When I saw this thing get submitted, I thought it looked a little low poly, but now that I see it in the game, it looks fine. While I don't know if it holds up to the standards we have today, it does look a little bit nostalgic, almost as if this thing came out of 2020 or 2021 jailbreak, and I'm totally fine with that. But yeah, that's the Season 24 prizes early. Tell me what you think about them in the comments. Do you like this season? Do you like the grand prize or what? Also, a side note, this season is 66 days long, so it's not 80 days like the last season was. So this car will be a little bit more difficult to get than the Wedge. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.